next speaker is Gail Macapagal, the country head of DynaQuest Technology Services. And this is one of these, it's nice to see these entrepreneurial companies run by entrepreneurial people growing fast and doing a lot of interesting things. One of their areas of focus is blockchain solutions, but she herself started as a call center agent and built her career from scratch. So really pleased to see her in action today. So please welcome Gail Macapagal of DynaQuest. Glad to have you, Gail.
Thank you, Richard, for the very nice introduction. Good day to everyone who are watching the Asia Tech Forum 2021. Thank you, Richard and Rebecca, for the invite. Thank you to everyone who are watching us from around the globe. Today, I would like to talk about and present the rapid shift of business and the economy to digital, or most commonly referred to as digital transformation. Among the silver lining of the pandemic is that it has rapidly shifted the way we transact and do business from the traditional transaction wherein one has to go to a physical store to purchase an item to the digital side. People are buying more than ever online. Online payments and digital banking are more accessible now compared to the pre-pandemic years. With the pandemic, businesses and commerce have accelerated our shift to digital. The global e-commerce industry have jumped to $26.7 trillion in just the span of a year. As the world is in a stage of economic recovery, digitalization of business processes and transaction allow for a more effective and cost-efficient way to do business moving forward. A little bit of history. Technology has helped society evolve to the standards we know today, but it happened across centuries. From stone and metal technology as early as 50,000 BC to the contemporary times, it wasn't until the middle of the 1800s that we saw technology employed to power revolution. It only took 100 years from the 1890s to the 1990s for the world to be living in an information age. Right now, we are in the early stages of our automation, artificial intelligence, robotic, blockchain, and other infrastructures. The adoption of technology and its mass implementation is getting shorter and shorter and getting faster. Technology is transforming consumers, small to medium enterprises, and large businesses across the globe. E-commerce and mobile commerce are experiencing massive growth year by year, accelerated further by the pandemic. 4 of 5 consumers today all own a mobile phone and are likely to shop online through apps. The small to medium business industry is also experiencing a technological transformation as many are taking their services online with e-commerce and are offering new ways for consumers to transact via online payments and cross-payment options. Big businesses are exploring blockchain transformation as a way to optimize and achieve new levels of efficiency. Mobile commerce is projected to reach $432 billion by 2022, according to Statista. IDW predicts that the digital economy will deliver 65% of global GDP digitalized by 2020 to drive over $68 trillion in direct investments. PricewaterhouseCoopers predicted that to boost global GDP by $1.76 trillion, which is 1.4% of global GDP by 2030. When it comes to blockchain, the banking and finance industry are leading the category in terms of adoption and use case making. Blockchain can save them billions annually from the cost of transaction and the efficiency of directing transactions seamlessly. As you can see, blockchain is a multi-industry and a multi-economic agent of transformation, with 30% of adoption in banking and finance, 13% in government and public goods, 12% in insurance, 8% in healthcare, 8% media, entertainment and gaming, 6% in technology services, 4% professional services, 3% energy and utilities, 3% manufacturing, and 7% others. One of our projects is the Caraga Convergence Initiative. It is a pilot program for the indigenous people in the Caraga region, Region 13 in Mindanao. So imagine that you were born in one of the tribes and you do not access to have a birth certificate the same way as your parents and grandparents before you. If you do not have a birth certificate, it means you are not counted as a citizen of the Philippines. This also means that you cannot go to school because one of the primary requirements is a birth certificate. Number 2, you cannot have access to health care. Number 3, you cannot vote and make yourself be heard as part of the economy or as part of the country. And most of all, you are exploited as a farmer because you sell your crops at a very low price, and the middlemen and the businessmen are the one raking in the profits. What we want to do, with the help of our partners and the government, is to provide first a digital identity for our indigenous people to start in the Caraga region and then to move to the rest of the Philippines. That could be a model for other countries as well who have indigenous people in their countries like Vietnam or Cambodia. We also want them to have a digital economy so that they freely trade and sell without the need of any middlemen, and that they may get all the profit that they deserve, and they can live freely to vote, to study, to have access to healthcare, and to other government benefits. You may read more about our project on Facebook. Please search for the Caraga Convergence Initiative FB page. Our immediate future is increasingly going digital, and as early as today, businesses, startups, and executives must envision a digital transformation strategy in order for them to move ahead with the times and discover new opportunity in the digital economy of the future. Once again, this is Gail Cruz Macapagal, Country Director of DynaQuest Technology Services Incorporated. Thank you and have a great day, everyone.
All right. Thank you very much, Gail Macapagal of DynaQuest. And yeah, keep up the great work you're doing promoting the blockchain industry and opportunities in the nation. Thank you, Gail.